Explaining famous creepypastas, everything starts when Finn arrives home. He hears laughter like a TV show playing, but the sound comes from inside. He calls out, no one answers. Then he sees Jake sitting with his back turned motionless. When Finn approaches and asks if he's okay, Jake turns around, but the face isn't his. Finn steps back in fear. Suddenly, Peppermint Butler appears and says, "Who's Jake?" The horror deepens when the Ice King appears at the window, with Princess Bubblegum's body and his own head. Reality bends. The King's voice distorts. His appearance becomes dark and grotesque. Finn tries to make sense of it until a pale hand covers his mouth. It's Bubblegum, sick and starved. "Look who you are, Finn. Look who you really are." In the mirror, Finn sees himself old, weak, trapped between worlds. All the characters appear, whispering in unison, "Don't leave us, Finn. Don't leave us." He screams, trying to wake up. "Let me go back." Then everything fades. A monitor beep. Finn lies in a hospital bed, old, exhausted. All those adventures were only the dream of a boy in a coma. One of the most disturbing is the lost episode of Scooby Doo. At first glance, it looks like any other adventure with the gang, but there's a catch. Scooby talks in a way he never did before.
"It's getting worse."
His voice is deeper, distorted, almost demonic. The story goes that in this lost episode, Shaggy takes Scooby to Velma's house. But instead of jokes and clues, Velma suddenly has visions of a past life, as if Scooby himself triggered them. She starts to panic, and Scooby explains the truth. According to the tape, Scooby isn't just a dog, he's a dark entity wearing the shape of one, feeding on fun, chaos, and endless food. Whenever Velma dares to ask why he can talk, Scooby snaps violently, until the scene cuts into static. What's worse is what comes after. People who claim to have seen the episode describe distorted images like Scooby's face stretching and flashes of blood covering the mystery machine. The creepiest part, every time the episode surfaces online, it disappears within days, as if someone or something doesn't want us to know the truth. Clarence, the terrifying secret of Gilben. It all begins when Jeff arrives at school and notices everyone staring at Gilben's new toy. Feeling ignored and jealous, Jeff waits until everyone leaves for recess and secretly breaks the toy, unaware that Gilben was watching from the shadow. That night, during a violent thunderstorm, Jeff hears strange noises echoing through the house. When he goes to the kitchen, he sees something horrifying. A dark, twisted creature with Gilben's face staring right at him. Panicked, Jeff hides under the table, but the creature drags him out, breaking every bone in his body as the lightning flashes outside. His screams are silenced by the storm. The next day, Clarence walks into class and sees Jeff sitting motionless in Gilben's old seat, paralyzed, frozen in fear, with the same blank stare Gilben once had. From that day on, Gilben was never seen again. Yet sometimes when the thunder returns, Clarence swears he can hear two voices whispering behind it.
No. I wish to get out of here. Oops.
It's been a long time since Timmy lost his fairy godparents, and adulthood hasn't been kind to him. He's drifted through life making questionable choices, and among his worst mistakes, the love of his childhood met a tragic end. Someone who gave in completely to the nightlife and paid the ultimate price for it. Now Timmy stands at the edge of his own downfall, surrounded by guilt and memories that won't fade. The light in his eyes is gone. Then in his final moments, Cosmo and Wanda appear, not as the cheerful figures he once knew, but as quiet guides leading him to a different kind of place. A desolate wasteland of souls where the lost cry and scream, begging for forgiveness. Timmy tries to run to escape his fate, but he can't. He's no longer alive. There's nowhere left to go except to slowly become one of them, to fade into nothingness. A long, painful process that forces him to relive every cruel act, every moment of selfishness, until nothing remains but regret.